Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez. He's hurt away. Back.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. Pete.
He's going guillotine.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Making all these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, big shots from the top. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
And he's back up. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Now they're both throwing with power.
9 points to the head.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the record.
There it is again. Look at that.
Back to the feet.
Guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Well, he rocked him. Oh!
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Fight back!
So that cut continues to...
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
Now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fighter. Nice movement punch. Guillotine jump.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. And there you go, again, half guard.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Nice strike lands. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike. But to be whipping like this only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dump.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Double jab is there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Left eye starting to swell significantly now. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination.
Back to the clinch. Watch these come now.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every... Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Back up. Oh, nice knee.
Big right hand there.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, Kimura tag. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists, He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop!
Man, this is pretty crazy. Both guys injured. Perhaps it'll be whoever has the better heart or cardio at fight's end.
Man, that's the best. It's the best when you get these types of wars where both guys are hurt, both guys are bruised, both guys are swollen, both guys are cut, and it comes down to the heart. Who's going to be the one that steps up in those dark moments? I can't wait to see how this plays out.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going. Oh! Some separation. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him, and decide whether or not he can continue.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, he's been rendered defensive at this point, but a nice job getting his hands up to protect that cut and prevent any further damage. Oh! Now blood becoming a real factor. Oh, big left.
Oh! Mixing up the target, attacking the body. Hurt him again. I mean, geez Louise.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, another one. Oh, real good, too.
Gets back to his feet.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Massive. He lands from the title. He just seems much more...
Well, he caught him. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew it.
Trying for a submission here. That guillotine is tight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
That'll do it. Fighter trying to state his case, but he's not going to be passing any vision tests tonight. TKO via doctor stoppage, sort of an anticlimactic ending to that one.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, the Warrior.